going on, everybody? Back finally. Gonna do another review for you guys today. It's been a little while. I'll update you on some stuff that's been going on. Got a new job. Just getting accustomed to the new hours and whatnot. So, trying to get a new set schedule in terms of shooting these videos and making time for the vaping stuff in my life. Hopefully, I'm thinking now, let's see, Wednesdays and or Fridays, I'll be shooting videos from now on, so keep a lookout for those dates. That's when I'll be doing most of my reviews. I got a lot of things in the process. Building a DNA 20 mod, actually. Just feeling like doing something creative, and ordered a bunch of parts and some mods, and hopefully I'll have that built shortly. Just waiting on the parts from all over the place. And we'll do a look at it and see how that comes out. I'm hoping it comes out nice. I got a little guide on how to build some, so we're going to try to do that. That's one of my things I'm doing now. And today we're going to look at a tank, and coming soon we'll have some interesting stuff coming up. There's some variable wattage, variable voltage stuff that I'm getting in, and some more analog equivalent type e-cigs that we're going to look at. But today, after we get all that away, we're going to be looking at the thing I just dropped on the floor. The Kanger Protank. So, the Kanger Protank. I have it here sitting on my Joytech Ego battery. This thing has been reviewed. People have rebuilt them, whatnot. I have rebuilt this, and then we'll go into that in a little bit. I got mine from exhalevapors.com. I paid, I think, $15.49, $15.50, somewhere around that price. Price has come down just a little bit due to the fact that now they changed the packaging. It is now just a little, God, I keep dropping things today. Just a little box here instead of that little jewelry box that they used to come in, so that's fine with me. I'd rather pay less and have a cheaper looking box than pay more just for a box that I end up throwing away anyway. What you get when you order it, let me open this packaging here. You open up the packaging, everything of mine's pulled out. Get myself situated here. You're gonna get is 2 heads. Get this head out, and let me zoom my camera out so we can see this a little bit more. Okay, that's not it. Okay, so you're gonna get is 2 heads. This is one right here. They're 2.5 ohm heads. I got one inside my device, which I did rebuild. You also do get this guy off. Do get the beauty ring, which is a nice little addition because I have never had a beauty ring. So that's the beauty ring to get on there. It's got the Ego threading, so it goes on any Ego threads. Kind of gives it that sleek finish to any kind of tank. You can use this with anything. Even looks good with a Carl tank, but gives you that sleek finish on your Ego batteries. I have hooked this up to my EVIC, and that seems to look well on there too. I'll give you a quick look here what it looks like on the EVIC. Yeah, that's it on the EVIC right there, and it also looks very sleek and slim on there. With the Protank, it is a glass tank on here. There's a reason why this review took very long, and I'll tell you the story very quick and short. The glass tank on here, I was walking with it in my hand, not attached to anything. I just dropped it. Shattered everywhere. So actually, this is my second Protank. With any kind of glass tank, you're going to have to just be careful not to drop it. Very durable as far as e-liquid's not breaking it down since it is glass. is a proprietary mouthpiece, so you can't get that guy out there. No, you can't put your own drip tip. Some people, you might not like that. For me, it's a nice shiny drip tip. It looks alright if it's comfortable enough for me. Also in the packaging, you got the beauty ring, you get the two heads, obviously you get the Kanger tank, and the base is going to be disassembled when you do get your, actually no, it came assembled in mine. This is the base to the Pro Tank. Stay. Condensation leaking out. So that's the base there, and the head itself. Let's see this right here. Just screws out. There's some knurling on the shaft there, and the head will come right out. And there's your head. Just screw that back in. That's it. That's how you reinstall a head. Very simple. So the nice things about these now is, man, get some good condensation coming out of the mouthpiece right now. So give me a second here. I'll be right back. I'm just going to wipe this stuff down real quick. So, technical difficulties, obviously, you can see here, and I'm now wearing my microphone headset here. Due to the fact that my camera or computer, one or the other, decided it's going to stop recording audio, after I finished this segment, I played it back and I realized I couldn't hear a damn word I was saying. Yes, love shooting videos 3 times in a row. So, barring this headset, let's continue this review here for now. As I was saying, I think at the end of the last clip was, I had it upside down, I had a little condensation come from the mouthpiece. It happens over time, it'll collect. It's nothing but a little condensation you wipe out of there. It's not leaking e-liquid or anything of the sort. One thing I forgot to mention in the unboxing was it did come with a little nice instruction manual, or a little how-to fill guide, which I've never seen in any Clearomizers. I think the iClear 30 was the only one that had some. It's just a fill guide and what kind of parts should be coming with it. And on the back is another nice little handy chart here, which you'll see or not see. It's just voltage recommending. It's saying for bottom coil design Clearomizers, if your resistance is between 1.7 and 1.9, you should be around 3.4 volts. I've been using these recommended voltages because I actually have a 1.6 ohm rebuilt coil in here. I have it about, well, I have it a little higher than it says. I have it at 3.7. This works fine. Any higher seems to just dry out the coil on there. But when I had the 2.5 ohm coil, it says you should have it around 4.2 volts, which is what I had around 4.5, and that seemed to work just fine. So it's a little handy card there, just a little helpful guide for those that are new to the Clearomizers or the tank systems in general from Kanger. It's a very good tank so far. I've had no leaking issues, minor condensation. Like I said, that was pretty much it. Besides that, what else can I say? Oh yeah, excuse me. I thought I had a knock on the door and they just threw yellow pages at my door. That's freaking nice. Give you a heart attack in the morning. It's been a day today. It's not even halfway done. Sorry about that. Okay, so to continue on, now what the hell was I saying? Yeah, so minor leak, condensation leaks. Besides that, what else was I going to say? Now I'm all thrown off. Oh my god. Let me take a vape, maybe I'll remember. And sure enough, I remember. So, I got a 1.6 ohm coil in here that I rebuilt. I'm going to take this, not apart, because my camera just doesn't catch things very well, which is another reason I need a new one and a new computer to boot. One of the issues people are having with these is either the gurgling, meaning it's leaking, or it is just not vaping well. It's lack of flavor and it's just burning. Now, one thing you can do, you'll see this in tons of other people's videos, is the center shaft here. You can wiggle it
Let's see if I can. Mine's a little... There goes the bottom base. Okay, so you could wiggle the shaft off. You'll see that just comes right off. You could use some needle nose pliers to wiggle. It helps a little bit better. And you'll see, what you won't see on my camera probably, is the wick and coil assembly is down there. That's my rebuilt coil. And you could take off that top wick if you're having that dry hit or not getting the flavor you think you should be getting out of this. Take that top coil off. It'll help. And if you are leaking, add a coil to it. Some people aren't having any of those problems, but I didn't out of the box from the rebuilt coil, or the coil they came with. I wasn't. I just wanted a lower ohm coil, so I attempted to rebuild it. You could check Pete Sardo's videos, or Grim Green's got a video on it on how to rebuild these. It's very simple. If you want to get fidgety and you've rebuilt things before, it's not very difficult. Sorry, here, I'm trying to get this back together. And you just pop that shaft back on, you're good to go. To rebuild it, it all has to do with this bottom. Let me take it off. Actually, I'll show you a little bit better. You got to take that little bottom nub off, and there's a silicone grommet under there. And those are two pieces you got to take off to rebuild it. It's very simple. Check one of those videos out. You'll be able to find out easily. I was able to do it. I'm not the brightest tool in the shed, per se. Let me put this all together. To fill the guy, very similar to all bottom coil Kanger products. I'm going to actually fill mine because I need to. Got some DIY, was it Black Honey? That I used to buy from Vape Dudes, but got too expensive, and I was able to replicate it pretty closely, so I'm just using this stuff now. To fill it, very similar, like I said, to all the other ones. Just tilt it, and don't get any down the center hole. Go along the side of that center hole. And it takes about 2.5 mils of e-liquid, and we're going to call that good. And just pop your bottom cap back on. A few turns. Good to go. And where's my, there we go. That's it. I'm going to cut this video now because before something else goes wrong, my camera decides it's not going to record video anymore either. Take a quick vape. It vapes well. Vapes like it should. I've had tons of issues with Kanger products. That's why I've taken my time and tested this one. Minus the glass tank breaking, which was my fault. I've had no leaking, no dry hits, easy to rebuild. The heads are $1 a piece or something in that price range, so they're very affordable to purchase if you don't want to rebuild them. It's about $15, $16 depending where you go. I got this one from exhalevapors.com. Check them out if you're interested in this. Again, I want to apologize for all the technical difficulties I've had in this video. That's pretty much it, guys. I appreciate you guys all watching, and if you're not subscribed already, subscribe to my channel. You'll find some interesting things on here if you're a beginning vapor to advanced vapor. That's pretty much. Everybody just keep on vaping, please.